Hello, all. I hope you've had a good day. I worked today. Seventh day in a row. Seventh day in a row. I'm proud of myself. I didn't know if I could do it, and I did. I like to set little goals like that for myself, see what I can achieve. You know, it's one of those things. One thing I can't stand when it comes to the spiritual community in different ways, and again, take away what resonates, leave the rest. This is my personal feelings, my personal thoughts. There's such an emphasis on, from what I've seen on my algorithm and stuff, where people talk so negatively when it comes to 9 to 5 or jobs. And I get it. I understand the mechanics behind it, because we live in a world where it's just, it really is unfortunate, but they've just really set us up to fail in different ways. There's so many companies out there that just rake you and don't pay you what you deserve. And they work your butt off, right? And you barely make ends meet. And then you got to funnel it back into the system. Whether it be your mortgage, your rent, utilities, food, and so it's just the mechanics of the world and how everything's been so graciously placed for us. It's just really crazy, actually. I thought about that today after I got off work, because I was like, man, they have really set it up to where only particular people, the elites, XYZ, make a substantial amount of money, and then the rest of us, the middle class and the peons, are really just in shit's creek, really, in different ways. And it's one of those things. I get it. I'm with you in the same boat. That's the thing, is we're all in the same boat in many ways, but we go against each other. It's crazy to me. It really is. But for me personally, I've just never been somebody that is one that chases anything when it comes to businesses or, having a substantial amount of money, making a substantial amount of money, carrying titles, accolades. For me personally, I think your accolades stand alongside with your character. The seed you sow, being kind to one another and being pleasant. I had a conversation. There was this guy that was on a little wheelchair roller scooter, and I was outside for a break, and he scooted on by, and I stopped and talked to him, and we had a great conversation about music. He was such a wonderful man, and he's like, you're just such a beautiful soul. And that just touched me, I love human connection, human contact. When I'm out and about and out in the community and stuff, I serve the way that I serve, just being me, right? Just being authentically me, being kind, being pure, being happy. I feel blessed to live in a world filled with lies and deceit and corruption, to not be someone that does lies, does corruptive things, is deceitful, right? I feel blessed that I'm not like that. Right? I've chosen to walk the road less traveled, but it makes me feel powerful being who I am. Even though I live in a world of that surrounds me, it's still not anything that I even entertain. There's no beacon and fiber and bone in my body. And that's what ruffles so many people. That's why I mirror so many people. So many people have problems with me, because they know what they've done. They know what they've done. I know what they've done, right? And they think, oh, well, truth hasn't come out yet. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. All's well. And the thing is but you're not fine. You're not fine. You're literally living a lie. Could you imagine living in a life that's a lie? That would be hard. It would be, I could imagine it not being peaceful. You can portray one thing out to the world, but what resides in you. Your conscience resides in you, and you're never going to have peace living in a world filled with lies and deceit. You just aren't. And that's what they've created, from the top to the bottom, from the side to the side. And you have the decision if you're going to buy into it. If you're going to be one of those people that decides to be manipulative, be gaslighting, carry narcissistic tendencies, create illusions, create tactics, go against people, hate on people, gossip about people, build fake pages to watch them, or create group contacts or group chats to talk about them, or better yet, create profiles as if you are them and send messages to yourself like you're arguing with them. Right? We have grown adults out here doing all of this madness. And it's all unraveled in my testimony. All unraveled in my purpose. It's literally like children. Right? And it's crazy to me. But it really, when it comes to me and working, like, I enjoy working. I really do. I just wish I didn't have to, I just wish I could work for a company that wasn't wonky. And it just seems like everywhere I turn, there's wonky companies, that are just really peculiar. But I carry the strength and wisdom and knowledge in me that I know I can pick up on things. It's very easy to pick up on things. I just know things, And that's a part of this message is like, I feel like when you're manifesting and you're alchemizing different things within yourself, within your reality, within the things around you, it's a matter of knowing. Like, that good is going to come to your future based off the seeds you sow, based off God, the divine. You know it. It's not about I think, I know. I know what I carry inside of me. So I stand on it. I know, right? I had this conversation with my mother earlier, and that was interesting to say the least, but I said, well, I'm gonna be raw. Let's go. She had said to me, I'm sorry you're going through so much, but I just want you to know that I love you very much. That's what my mother said to me, okay? This is what I responded. Thank you, me too. It's been a telling couple of years to say the least. However, I'm getting to the other side of it by God's grace. It's unfortunate to live in a world consumed by deceit from the ones you love the most. That was what my response was. I'm glad you feel you're getting on the other side of it. Heart. I said, it's not a feeling. I know I'm getting to the other side of it. Like, let me just go ahead and clear that up. It's not a feeling. I know. But do you see in this pure example, right, of when somebody says something and you completely avoid taking accountability in reference to, it's unfortunate to live in a world consumed by deceit from the people you love the most. Like, I blatantly said that and it was just completely ignored. And then instead, it was a gaslighting response, a manipulative response. I'm glad you feel you're getting to the other side. I didn't say I feel. Nowhere in there did I say I feel. I said I'm getting to the other side. That's what I said. It wasn't about feeling. There was no feeling there. I know. I'm already getting to the other side because of the strength that I carry within myself. And so that's really important when it comes to your walk and your healing and your figuring out who you are, what you stand on, what your purpose is. Like, my purpose is to just exist and to be positioned in life the way that God positions me. Live where I live, work where I work, and flow with life. Not chase anything, not want for anything, because I already have everything I need inside of me. That is my purpose, to put my messages out, go against the grain, talk about things that I have learned, talk about things that have been done to me, so I can help other people evolve and find their way to God, to source, the divine, the most high. Lead by example and quit putting so much emphasis on 9 to 5, this and that. Like, look, you can live for humanity and do acts of service while working 9 to 5s. You can indeed, even working for a company that is manipulative or maybe not truthful, right? You go in there because you carry the truth within you. Your presence speaks alone. So when I walk into different companies, I stand the test of time because my presence brings the truth. It brings ethics. It brings morals. It brings values. And I just allow it to flow by my energy and my aura. And I hope this video resonated, but I'm getting to 10 already. I love you guys. I'm going to make another one though, because I have some stuff I want to talk about.